All right. Good evening, everyone. I am David here with the First Alert weather updates here on my channel, I guess. I don't know. Let's go ahead and get to the latest details on your forecast for the Austin area. Let me just switch things over. We're using the mobile today. I'm using the mobile a lot more now, if you guys have noticed. Um, but now, let's get to the weather. All right. This looks weird. Let me find a. I have two different camera choices on here. So let's try this one. Is that better? Yeah. Hello, y'all. All right. First alert. Current conditions: clear skies in Austin, capital city of Texas. 81 right now. Feels like 81. It is not humid, guys. A lot of y'all been telling me it's super humid outside. It is not. Humidity is at 35%. It feels wonderful out there right now. Beautiful weather right now. All right. First alert, Doppler radar. No precipitation at all. Picking up across any of my counties highlighted in that black shade of color. This and this is. Hello, Paul. And hello, everyone else that has joined in. First alert, first alert alerts. There's nothing on here right now. We are going to stay alert free, as I've been saying for a long time, for quite some time. All right, Gulf of Mexico. Not a whole lot happening closer to home, but further off towards the Caribbean Sea, there's at least a good chance that a tropical system may develop in the next several days. Question is does it come says, or could it make a hard right turn off to the east? I have to maybe to see if I show y'all what I'm talking about, or may have to borrow a graphic and show you guys what I'm talking about. But there's a potential chance that a tropical system may develop, and it may come up this direction. So again, we're gonna have to see what happens here, but we'll talk more at the end of the forecast. And speaking of the forecast, if you guys have any questions, comments about the forecast or anything else, feel free to say it on this live updates. All right, no threat of severe weather. Future radar doesn't show anything. Pollen counts, yeah, ragweed is bad. It's in the high category. Grass and mold on the low, and elm is an update on towards Santa the hill country, not under a drought. The reason behind that is because we saw over 8 inches of rain a few weeks ago, and it's pretty saturated or was saturated for quite a bit of the hill country. Now it's becoming a lot more drier as we have not seen much rain, if not a few weeks. So this, oh, I just showed that. Um, uh, okay. Sorry about that. I must have pushed the button. 7-day forecast. 95 for Sunday. Dry. It's gonna be very dry tomorrow. Tons of sunshine, not humid. Monday, 96, a tad bit warmer. Not gonna be super humid, but it's gonna be pretty dry and tons of sunshine. First day of October is Tuesday. It's gonna be the hottest day to start off October, from what it looks like right now. And for the forecast, drier and tons of sunshine. Wednesday, the Thursday, 95 to increase. So does clouds. I may try to pop a lot. It's freezing up. I apologize. My Wi-Fi is actually very good. I just don't know. It might be because I'm using mobile. I never use mobile for StreamYard or anything. So I apologize about it freezing up, guys, and loading. All right. Uh, there was that freeze right there. I'm sorry. All right, Friday, 93, mostly sunny. There might be an isolated shower chance. Same thing for Saturday. Most of our computer weather models are hinting that there might be a tropical system, as I've been mentioning, what I mentioned earlier. And does it go to Louisiana? Does it actually form? If it does form, what direction does it go? Quite a few of our weather models do say it may come towards our direction. So I've added some small rain chances, just to be safe. But as we get more and more closer to Saturday, there is a good chance that I will more than likely probably bump up our rain chances. I'm keeping our rain chances at about a 10%. But again, I may bump them up possibly if this tropical system, uh, if I think it verifies more, you guys will more than likely see me bump up these rain chances here soon. So again, just a lot, not a whole lot to talk. It's just going to be very boring for the next days. So one thing I want to mention is, guys, I have redone graphics. I've changed the look. I took like a few months off of weather graphics. Now I have an entire new alert system now, where I can get it where just special weather statements pop up now. It's not just that. I can also get it where um, fire alerts pop up now, flash flood alerts, and these alerts, wind alerts, tropical storm alerts. We're going to be using and testing here. Hopefully, I won't say hopefully soon, but to make sure this stuff works, I would obviously hope soon. But I'm gonna have to like test it out for another area or something because from the looks of it, I'm not seeing any chances of severe weather or anything like that in the forecast. So for right now, excuse me, I won't be able to use this system. So I was live on X a few moments ago. I did the same thing. I did a forecast, and I was talking about how I might do this. This might be a new daily thing almost, where I deliver forecast updates to y'all, and viewer the coverage. It's going to be probably very similar to what we're doing right now. Maybe it might be a little different depending on what the threat of the weather is. But of course, I'm not just focusing on Austin weather on this YouTube channel and also on Twitter. But every evening I'll do a stream. I'll talk about the Austin area weather, and then maybe an update on national weather. All right. And of course, guys, got questions, comments, stuff like that. Feel free to say them. All right. So what update seconds hurricane by Gulf of Mexico? All right. Let me see if I can get this pulled up here. Lose my voice here to the ragweed. All right. So my maps here from the National Hurricane Center are, of course, not showing anything, but there is something out in the Gulf of Mexico. For some reason, it's not popping up. Let me see if I can go to a second. Let me pull up this website here. They may have it. It might be on their blog. Yes, it is. Perfect. It looks like they've actually increased it. Let's go full screen. All right. So this is something that we're going to be watching as we get into the upcoming week. By the end of the week into this upcoming weekend, mainly, wait, what does this mean? Mainly late spring and early fall. Doesn't sound right. Anyways, here's this. Central. Okay, I don't know what they're talking about in this, but ignore this. I don't know what this is talking about or the heading. Ignore that. But there's a tropical system here in the next few days that will try to develop, and it comes up here. But the question is what direction does it go? Does it go towards Florida again? Does it go towards Louisiana? Does it come to Mexico or Texas? Some models were saying it might come over here. Some models are saying it might go further west. Most models are saying it might go east. So we'll have to see what happens. So let me switch cameras. Hello, Lisa. Hope you didn't anything from our hurricane. We got hit bad. Oh my. Left for everyone across the states that were affected by it. My favorite town, Cedar Keys, was devastated. We had some yeah. The past few days has definitely been bad for the people in the southeast United States. Whether they got hit by, I hope not. We here in Florida need a break. Yes, Florida up towards the Carolinas and west don't need any more rain, especially from that other tropical system that we had back a few weeks ago where it impacted Louisiana and they came up towards Florida and the Carolinas once again. That from what we had a few weeks ago, this system definitely did not help. It was still super saturated for most of the states over there, but with this system, it was even worse. It's even worse because we had a cold front too that came along, and that just it was just bad for North Carolina and other states. But again, storm surge was the number one thing for Florida. Also, flooding was, but the number one state that saw the worst flooding was the Carolinas for sure. Um, but a lot of people died from this storm. Over 50 people. I think it was like 52 or 54, I think. And a lot of people were seriously injured. It's just very bad with this storm that came over this week, this end of the week into the weekend. And finally, the system is starting to die out, but still a lot of damage, killed many people and injured many people in the United States. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see it right now, but there's a lot of flood alerts still taking place, even a flash flood warning still taking place right now in North Carolina. I think it's just very bad for our friends over there. Oh, up to 25 inches. This flash flood warning says up to 25 inches of rain. So again, really bad. Again, a lot of people died from this storm, and many people got injured. So, like, at least I hope everything goes all right for you and your family, because I know it is really bad. Speaking of the Halloween storm, there's a little scene here, as you can see. Looks like a giant tree branch covering the bridge. I assume the water was as high as the bridge. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I have like no words because of this stuff. It's just I'm speechless because this storm did so much damage and a lot of devastation. So again, um, everyone that got impacted, obviously my prayers, and I hope everyone can make it through this. But definitely, if you have a home or a house or wherever um, that was impacted with the system, it's definitely gonna take weeks, months, maybe even years. I know for a lot of people, it's gonna take months, if not years. A lot of people are still working on from the last tropical system that we had back in May. I think it was May. I don't know, I believe I forgot the name of it now, but um, a lot of people in Florida, here in Florida, we're still cleaning up and still working on things. And here we are with this other system that's just really dead. So again, a lot of devastation, a lot of big death ongoing right now in Florida, going up to Carolina. So again, I wish everyone the best of luck and stay safe up there as y'all play it out. But again, there is another tropical system out in the Gulf of Mexico or Caribbean Sea coming up to the Gulf of Mexico. The question is again, if it comes from Florida once again, with Louisiana, if it goes towards Louisiana, more than likely to go right towards the Carolinas possibly. Second question is this come towards Texas maybe? Bring us some rain, which we really need rain over here again. And they all Jamie rain. So fortunately, we're seeing the tropical system coming towards areas that have seen too much rain in the past several weeks, and other areas that haven't seen much rain at all in I think say almost months. So again, we areas towards the west, we rain badly. Areas off the east don't need any more rain, but it's catastrophic for people. It's really bad. So again, wish everyone the best of luck and stay safe over there. This was a very bad storm system that went through Florida and the Carolinas through the weekend, and there's still ongoing flooding right now, still ongoing devastation right now. It's just really bad. So I'm wishing everyone for the best of luck with this as the storm system went through. So apparently there was a see here. There's ongoing looking at a national level or international level now. Apparently, 22 people died in Mexico looks like from flooding, and people in the hell country, 56 people died from landslides and floods. So, not looking good at all. We're looking international either. So, just weather. Just unbelievable. You got the extreme heat, you got hurt, you got tropical weather, you got flooding, you got there's a lot. All right, you guys have a great night. I'll talk to y'all later. Uh, and best of luck to everyone that's getting that. Oh man, I have multiple friends that are from Florida going up to Carolina. I've tried to get in contact with multiple of my friends. They have not. Uh, um, hopefully they're safe and hopefully they're okay. But um, I don't know. Hopefully they're okay. Uh, thank you, Lisa. You as well. Stay safe. I wish y'all the best of luck over there in Jacksonville area. I know that. Yeah, that area. Especially Big Ben. Just like that. An area. All right, guys. Good night. Take care. Stay safe. Have a good night. Okay, we're still live. Not the best one. Number one thing I'm better with. Um, question is why? Oh, it's giving me a countdown. Five, four, three. Guys, I'll see you later.